WebSockets in Django enable real-time communication by maintaining a persistent connection between client and server. Unlike Hypertext Transfer Protocol, WebSockets allow bidirectional data flow, ideal for applications requiring instant updates. Django Channels extends Django to handle WebSockets, providing a robust framework for building scalable, real-time applications. This approach overcomes Hypertext Transfer Protocol's limitations, enhancing user experience in dynamic environments. Traditional HTTP's request-response cycle limits real-time applications, as the server can't push data without a client request. This model struggles with instant updates needed for live chat or streaming. Workarounds like polling, long polling, and server-sent events face issues with latency, resource use, and lack of bidirectional communication. WebSockets revolutionize real-time communication by establishing a persistent, full duplex channel between client and server. This bidirectional setup allows both parties to send messages independently, drastically reducing latency by eliminating Hypertext Transfer Protocol overhead. The Handshake protocol ensures seamless integration with existing web infrastructure, enabling efficient real-time data exchange. The WebSocket handshake initiates with a client sending an HTTP upgrade request, including WebSocket-specific headers. The server replies with a 1-to-1 switching protocol status, confirming the upgrade. This process transforms the transmission control protocol connection into a bidirectional WebSocket, maintaining compatibility with existing web infrastructure while enabling real-time communication. Django's evolution towards asynchronous operations began with Django 3.0, introducing ASGI support alongside WSGI. By Django 3.1, async views and middleware were enabled, paving the way for non-blocking I/O. With Django 4.0 and beyond, async ORM operations expanded, allowing for long-lived connections and background tasks, crucial for WebSocket integration. USGI handles one request per worker, using a simple, synchronous model, ideal for traditional HTTP. ASGI, however, supports concurrent connections with non-blocking I/O, enabling WebSockets and HTTP too. It requires servers like Daphne or Unicorn. This shift allows Django to handle modern web protocols efficiently, enhancing real-time communication capabilities. Django Channels architecture introduces a protocol layer for handling WebSocket frames and HTTP requests, a routing layer for mapping connections to consumer classes, and a consumer layer for processing messages. The optional channel layer facilitates message passing between consumers and background tasks, allowing seamless integration of asynchronous protocols with Django's familiar patterns. To set up Django Channels, first install the necessary packages, Channels and Daphne. Update settings.py to include Daphne before Django.contrib static files in installed apps. This ensures proper WebSocket handling. Define ASGI application to specify your ASGI application, transforming your project to support persistent connections. The ASGI.py file is crucial for handling both HTTP and WebSocket connections in Django. It uses protocol type router to differentiate between these protocols. HTTP requests are managed by Django's ASGI application, while WebSocket connections utilize a custom routing system enhanced by middleware like Auth middleware stack for authentication, ensuring secure and efficient communication. WebSocket URL routing in channels mirrors Django's URL configuration, but uses repath for regex patterns. Define WebSocket URL patterns in routing.py, replacing views with consumers. The .asASGI method creates ASGI applications, capturing URL parameters in scope. Best practices include using WSCA's prefix, keeping patterns simple, and organizing namespaces. Consumers are pivotal in channels, akin to Django views, but for WebSockets. A basic chat consumer extends WebSocket consumer, managing connections and messages. The connect method accepts connections and sends a welcome message. The receive method processes incoming data, echoing messages back. Disconnect handles cleanup, though it's empty here. This structure supports persistent, bidirectional communication. Consumer lifecycle methods include connect, receive, and disconnect. Connect manages WebSocket connections, allowing acceptance or rejection based on criteria. Receive processes incoming messages, handling text and binary data. Disconnect cleans up resources and updates status upon closure. These hooks ensure clear separation of concerns, though synchronous consumers limit scalability, necessitating async consumers for high concurrency. Async WebSocket consumer leverages async await for non-blocking I/O, enabling efficient handling of thousands of concurrent connections. In the chat consumer example, connections join a room group using group blotch add and leave with group blotch discard. This approach significantly enhances scalability and resource efficiency, crucial for high concurrency applications. Channel layers enable efficient communication between consumers, crucial for broadcasting messages to multiple clients. Configure a channel layer backend in settings.py using Redis for production. When a client sends a message, it arrives at the consumer, is broadcast to the group, and distributed to all members, ensuring all connected clients receive updates. In group communication patterns, consumers join groups dynamically, allowing flexible membership changes. Use group add to connect a consumer to a group. For broadcasting, group send dispatches messages to all group members. The type field in group send must match a consumer method, ensuring proper message handling. This structure maintains clear separation between routing and logic. WebSocket connections require explicit security measures. Authentication occurs during the initial HTTP handshake, while authorization must be manually implemented. Use auth middleware stack to populate self.scope user with the authenticated user. In the connect method, check if the user is anonymous to decide whether to close or accept the connection. Origin validation is crucial to prevent cross-site WebSocket hijacking by checking the origin header and rejecting untrusted domains. Implement rate limiting per connection or user to curb abuse by tracking message frequency. Always validate incoming messages against schemas using libraries like Marshmallow. For API-style WebSockets, use token-based authentication with JSON Web Token for secure connections. The JavaScript WebSocket API simplifies establishing and managing connections. Initiate a connection using new WebSocket URL. On opening, send messages with socket.send. Handle incoming messages with socket.onMessage, parsing data using json.parse. Manage errors via socket.onError and log disconnections with socket.onClose. This lifecycle is essential for robust real-time applications. Robust WebSocket clients must manage network interruptions and server restarts effectively. Implement reconnection logic using exponential backoff to prevent server overload. The robust WebSocket class demonstrates this by doubling the reconnect delay up to a maximum of 30 seconds, ensuring stable connections without overwhelming the server. Django Channels offers testing utilities for WebSocket consumers, allowing simulation of connections without a server. Use WebSocket Communicator to test consumer logic efficiently. For instance, connect to a chat consumer, send a JSON message, and verify the response. This approach ensures robust unit tests, enhancing reliability and performance of WebSocket applications. For production deployment, consider horizontal scaling with Redis channel layers to synchronize communication across server instances. Implement load balancing with sticky sessions or Redis for session storage, ensuring WebSocket connections remain stateful. Monitor active connections, message rates, and error rates, setting alerts for spikes or failures to maintain service reliability. Optimize performance by batching messages to reduce network overhead, crucial for high-frequency data streams. Implement selective broadcasting to target only necessary clients, enhancing efficiency. Manage database connections with pooling in asynchronous environments, avoiding synchronous object relational mapping calls. For high-throughput needs, use binary protocols like protocol buffers to minimize serialization overhead and bandwidth. Real-time chat systems leverage WebSockets for instant messaging, typing indicators, and presence tracking, eliminating polling overhead. Live notifications push updates instantly, ideal for social media and alerts. Collaborative editing allows simultaneous document editing with real-time sync. Live data dashboards stream metrics efficiently, providing low-latency updates without constant hypertext transfer protocol polling. Address connection timeouts with heartbeat messages to maintain connections. For message loss, use application-level acknowledgements and sequence numbers. Prevent memory leaks by cleaning up resources in disconnect handlers. Avoid blocking operations in asynchronous consumers by using sync to async or background tasks for CPU-intensive tasks. WebSockets revolutionize communication by enabling true bidirectional data flow, surpassing HTTP's limitations. Django Channels integrates ASGI support, allowing familiar Django patterns to manage WebSocket connections. Async consumers, like Async WebSocket Consumer, ensure scalability for thousands of connections. Redis-backed channel layers facilitate message broadcasting across servers, crucial for horizontal scaling. Prioritize security, testing, and error handling for robust WebSocket applications.